and gentlemen, to another installment of What's in the Box tonight. We're checking out this month's offering from Comic Bento. Yes, guys, once more, Comic Bento actually got the box in within the calendar month. This is really starting to creep me out, guys. I was getting really used to you sending the box out on like the 3rd or the 4th. The fact that you're getting it to me on time, that just feels weird. But anyway, I'm totally happy that it's here. The theme for this month, shit, what the hell was the theme for this month? World builders. Something about, like, building worlds. And my guess last month, I believe, was there's going to be a whole lot of, like, reboot shit in here. So maybe we'll see, like, a DC fucking Rebirth book. God, let there be a DC Rebirth book in here. That'd be so cool. Anyway, I have no idea what's in here. The only way I'm going to find out, guys, is if I crack it open. By the way, I should mention, still, the biggest challenge of doing these Comic Bento videos is actually getting the box prepped for this, because I still have to cut into the bag and board, essentially with my eyes closed, and then I put the books back in here, so that way I'm not fidgeting with that goddamn thing on camera, and I don't get spoiled on what's in here until I start pulling them out. So, I believe it's time for us to pop open the box and see what lies within. Okay, I've got a hold of the first book. I have no clue what this is. Let's see. It's Invincible Iron Man from Reboot Marvel. What the... Wait, when the hell did Marvel fucking boot? I'm sorry, guys, I really don't follow a whole lot of Marvel. I didn't know there was a Marvel reboot, like, at all. Oh, and there's a bunch of variant covers on the back. That's interesting. Oh, wait. One of them's modeled after one of the old Secret fucking Wars covers, specifically the ones that look like the old Secret Wars figures. They got like an action figure variant cover. That's really cool. Alright, what is this? New armor, new villains. It's a brand new universe for one of the world's most popular superheroes. That's a little bit of a stretch. I'm not exactly a big Iron Man fan. I've always been more of a Captain America fan. Just, if I had to pick a favorite Marvel hero, it would probably be Captain America. So basically, it's a whole new Iron Man. It's a whole new rebooted Iron Man. I'm not sure if this is going to be any good. I am probably going to give it a read at some point. But hey, you know what? At least actually it's something that I might actually want to read. And that's always an awesome start. Alright, book number 2. It's time to dig into this sucker. What have we got for book number 2? It's... Jesus. Fuck. We were really good for a few months, Bento, but, yeah, you sent us a Valiant reboot book, Valiant 4001 AD. I don't give a fuck about Valiant's little future storyline thing, because Valiant's books are boring, tired, and shit. I'm not even going to dignify that fucking thing with a fucking look. That thing's probably going to go right to my nearest... I'm probably going to go right down to my fucking comic shop in like a day or two, and I'm just going to sell that fucking thing. I'm not even going to crack the fucking cover on it. In fact, I've got a whole box of Valiant books I've gotten from Comic Bento I'm probably never going to read. I'm going to take them all down there, because I'm sick and tired of the fucking things taking up space here. And every time I get a Valiant book from Comic Bento from here on out, I'm going to rush them right down to my fucking local shop, because I'm sick and tired of getting them. Fuck Valiant Comics, Bento. I'm sick and tired of getting them. Okay, well, now that I got that off of my chest, let's see what the next book is, shall we? It is George R.R. Martin's Wild Cards. Dude! Funny thing, I actually was at a flea market recently. I've got a big pile of comics over here. I bought at a flea market like a year ago. One of those things, it was a set of the original Wild Cards comics. And I read the first issue. It was really fucking good. I didn't know that George R.R. Martin wrote... okay, so he didn't fucking write it, because it's actually written by Daniel fucking Abraham. Wait, wasn't George R.R. Martin like one of the original Wild Cards authors? Because it was basically like a bunch of authors like all like got together and created their own like superhero like multiverse thing, and they had novels and comics, and I've got a couple of the comics. Now I've got I guess, is this supposed to be like a reboot? Brand new chapter set in the Wild Cards universe. Well, it's not a reboot, but I guess it's kind of like a continuation. So I'm going to have to dig out those old fucking Wild Cards books, because I'm going to want to read those before I read this. And what I did read from that first issue was really good. So this sucker is going to be awesome. I really wish it didn't have this paper cover, because that thing's already slide. Ooh, you know what? I think that'll actually look even better on my fucking shelf. Yeah, I am not going to need the slipcover. This looks fucking amazing as is. This is really fucking cool. Okay, book number 4. Let's see what we got here. I believe this is also the... Yeah, I believe this is the final book in the box. It is... Habitat. I've never heard of Habitat. Let me see this. Simon Roy is one of the consummate science fiction graphic novelists of our time. Blah, 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 blah. That was something written by Warren Ellis. Simon Roy's Habitat is one of the most deeply involving and more importantly rewarding reads of the year, says John Arcudi, author of Rumble, BPRD, and A God Somewhere. So, Image Comics couldn't even be asked to put a summary on the back cover, just blurbs from Warren Ellis and John R. Arcudi. That doesn't help me at all. Well, the art's definitely nice. The art looks kind of like something that crawled out of like an old issue of... And by the way, I am not saying this as a fucking dig, because I actually used to collect the magazine, but looks like stuff that came out of an old issue of Heavy Metal magazine, just with none of the, blood and titties that were frequent in Heavy Metal magazine. I'm talking like the general art style, which is cool. I may actually give this, I am going to give this thing a read. I'm almost guaranteed to. I have no idea what the fuck it's really about, because Image Comics didn't bother to give us a summary. But hey, at least it's something that looks like it might be pretty good. So guys, that is this month's Comic Bento lineup. Out of 4 books, there's only 3 of them that are even worth keeping, because I am so sick to death of getting Valiant books in Comic Bento boxes that I swear to God, if I get too many more, that is going to be what causes me to cancel this fucking box. But hey, at least we got a fucking Iron Man we have an Iron Man reboot, which might be pretty good. I don't know. We have Habitat, also might be pretty good, but I have no idea because there's no summary on the back. And then there's Wild Cards, which I am totally looking forward to. I just have to unearth all those Wild Card single issues and give those things a read. And if I really dig all of those, if I really like this, I'm probably going to need to try to find the original Wild Cards novels. So all told, let's see, this is a $20 box. So we've got $25 for that all by itself, $10 for this, $18 for this, and whatever the fuck the cover price is on that 4001 AD thing, it's too fucking much, because fuck Valiant Comics. I really should start hashtag fuck Valiant Comics, just because I'm so sick to fucking death of them. I really wish that they would have stayed fucking dead in the 1990s. Let's just be honest there. But yeah, what is here is really good. What is here is certainly solid. I got 3 more books I can add to the ever-growing pile of stuff I want to read. Granted, one of them I'm not touching until I read some stuff I bought elsewhere. But hey, at least it's 3 really fascinating-looking books. Well, 2 really fascinating-looking books and an Iron Man reboot I'm willing to actually give a shot. So, normally around this time in the video is when I do something called the review roundup, where I find a bunch of the various Comic Bento books I've read over the past month, and I give a real quick review of them. Unfortunately, I've only read about 3 books in the past month, and that really to me is not enough for me to drag those out and, talk about them here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to carry those 3 books over to next month's review roundup, where I'm almost certainly going to have even more books read, and I'll have more stuff to talk about. So ultimately, guys, can I still recommend Comic Bento? So far, yes. I've noticed I seem to get a little bit triggered whenever I see another Valiant book in here. I think I'm still very salty about that fucking favorites month box when it was nothing but shit from Valiant Comics. The justification being, well, because we're fans of Valiant Comics. That was really fucking sad. Where the hell did I put the card for this month? I know for a fact I set it off to the side so I wouldn't see it. Oh yeah, I put it down here, didn't I? Alright, so we had Habitat, 4001, fuck that goddamn thing. Wild Cards, Invincible Iron Man reboot. Okay, here we go. So next month's theme is called Out of Retirement. And it may have a little something to do with a certain well-known mutant. So probably gonna have Old Man fucking Logan in there. Probably be nice if we had Spider-Man fucking Reign, because I don't know where the hell my copy of that went. There really have been a whole lot of books about superheroes who come out of retirement for one last shot at glory. Next month, it sounds like it's going to be pretty fucking decent. And since they're back to their old valiant whoring ways, there's probably going to be something where it's like Shadow Man or Exo fucking Man-O-War coming out and trying to save the world once more. Yeah, fuck Valiant Comics. I'm going to say that one more time. I hate that publisher with a passion because their books are boring as shit. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this installment of What's in the Box. Until next time, guys, take care, and I will see you all in the near future. Peace.